Stop scrolling if you need fast cash for your business, side hustle, or contractor work, because same-day funding can be a lifesaver, or it can become the most expensive money you ever take. Today, we're breaking down instant microfunding. What it is, who it's actually for, the traps nobody tells you about, and how to apply through trusted providers, instead of clicking some random visit website button and hoping for the best. Instant microfunding is usually a smaller, fast-access funding option built for business owners who need capital quickly. Think gig workers, contractors, HVAC pros, restaurant owners, freelancers, Amazon sellers, and self-employed operators who might not fit perfectly inside a traditional bank box. This is not the same as walking into a bank and waiting weeks for underwriting. In many cases, the goal is simple. Verify the business, review revenue activity, check basic qualification criteria, and see if you can get an offer quickly, sometimes the same day. But here's the part you need to hear before you apply. Fast money is not automatically good money. If you're using instant microfunding to cover payroll, buy inventory, fix equipment, grab a profitable job, or bridge a short-term cash gap, that can make sense. If you're using it because the business is already bleeding cash with no plan to pay it back, you need to slow down and look at the math first. Here's the quick gut check. Number 1, do you have consistent deposits coming into the business? Number 2, can the business handle daily, weekly, or scheduled payments without choking your cash flow? Number 3, is the funding tied to a clear return, like a job, invoice, inventory turn, marketing campaign, or revenue opportunity? If the answer is yes, instant microfunding may be worth exploring. If the answer is no, don't let same-day pressure you into a bad decision. Now, the upside. Instant microfunding can be great when speed matters. You may not need perfect credit, you may not need years in business, and you may not need a huge file of bank paperwork. Some programs are designed for newer operators or owners with less than perfect credit, as long as the revenue story makes sense. Now, the downside. Some fast funding products can carry higher costs than traditional loans. Some may be structured around revenue-based payments or merchant cash advance style repayment. That means the headline number is not enough. You need to understand the total payback, the payment schedule, and what happens if sales slow down. Do not just ask, how much can I get? Ask, what is the total payback? How often are payments taken? Is there a personal guarantee? Are there renewal options? What happens if my revenue dips? Those questions can save you from turning a cash flow solution into a cash flow problem. My rule is simple. Use fast funding for fast-moving revenue opportunities, not for long-term survival problems. If you need capital to complete a job, take on a contract, buy inventory that turns quickly, repair equipment, or keep a profitable operation moving, then instant microfunding can be a tool. But if you're borrowing just to stay alive with no plan, no margin, and no repayment strategy, pause and fix the business model first. Here's the bottom line. Instant microfunding is not magic. It's a lever. Used right, it can help you move faster. Used wrong, it can put your business in a tighter spot. So before you apply, know your numbers, understand the offer, and use the capital for something that can produce a return. If you want to compare funding options, start with Bank Breezy or David Allen Capital, links in description. If this helped you avoid a bad funding decision, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with the type of business you run. Contractor, gig worker, seller, restaurant, healthcare, freelancer. And I'll keep making funding breakdowns that actually make sense.